Hi you guys! So we are finished with week 12. This video, I really want to talk about the external and internal journey of weight loss. There's like the external stuff, which is, okay, I'm gonna follow this diet, I'm gonna do this routine, I'm gonna download this app. And then the internal stuff, which is the mental, why can't I just do it? Why can't I just make myself do this? So for this week, my external journey is really about my habit app tracker. Thank you so much for suggesting it. It really kept me, especially with my PM cardio, because I did not want to break my streak. Like, I was like 10 minutes, that's not gonna mean anything if I just like skip out on 10 minutes tonight. And then I thought about, well, I'm not gonna get to put my little check in my habit app tracker, and I'll link the tracker down below, the one I use. So I did my cardio throughout the week. You guys, I got down to 188.9. I hit the 80s. You guys, I was so excited. I was like, ooh, I'm gonna hit like 187 by this weekend for a weigh-in day. It was a long, busy week. Friday came around, Saturday came around. I had some ice cream. I didn't do perfect on my diet. I ended up at 193.6. Even though my weight goes down and then it goes back up, in the middle of the week, it goes down even further. So it shows that I'm still losing weight. It's just like, you know, on the weekends, I gain a little bit of water weight. Not too upset about it. I just wish my weigh-ins were better for the videos, but it's okay. The weight's still going down, which is the important thing. The biggest thing I've learned about this external part of the journey is it never happens in black and white. It's never like, I'm gonna follow this diet and then boom, I just go follow that diet. It's always a process. Like with this habit app tracker, I put everything in for the full week, fell off during the end of the week, and so now I'm adjusting. So it's always like bit by bit, piece by piece. And then next week I'm gonna try to get like the full weekend with just one small meal. But it's like I have to baby step it so that I build momentum and feel good about it all. And then it's like, oh, okay, I did this little bit, now let me do a little bit more. I did this little bit, and now let me do a little bit more. And even like the 10 minutes of cardio in the evening, it's probably not like burning off that many calories. It's like all of these little things are just easy to put in play because it's only 10 minutes. It gives me a starting point to build off of. So I've learned to just kind of do something that's easy and get it into a routine, and then it's easy to build on top of it. And I'm just more successful doing that versus trying to be like, all right, I'm gonna spend 2 hours in the gym. Even when I like first started back, I was doing like, okay, I'm just gonna do 10 minutes on the treadmill or 10 minutes on the bike, and I'll build up from there. And sure enough, I've built up from there. So the internal journey, I feel like this is the best, most important part of it. Every single journey I've been on, I felt good inside before I felt like I looked better outside. Every single one. It's not the other way around. It's not that I got in shape and then I felt good about myself. I felt good about myself first, and then I got into shape. And so that's the internal journey I'm working on right now. A couple times this week, I noticed my confidence kind of getting down, like kind of feeling bad. It's been 12 weeks and my weight's not where I want it to be. So I do find I have to acknowledge when I start kind of like, not talking down to myself, but when my confidence starts dropping, I like acknowledge it first, and then I have to remind myself like what's really important in life. Like when I think about all of the people in my life that are important to me, that mean something to me, it's not about how they look or their outer shell. It's about their character, who they are as a person, their kindness. It's the inside that is more valued. So I have to like stop and really acknowledge whenever I start looking at the outer shell. I think the trick is to not get carried away with that, because especially we all know with social media, with everything, it's so easy to get caught up in the external, how you look. We see that as what we value. It's so easy because that's what is put in front of our face most. I have to really acknowledge when I start doing that. And I notice when I do that, that's usually when my confidence starts going down. And I have to remind myself to put the value on who people are on the inside. The type of person that holds the door open for you or puts the cart back at the grocery store. And once I start acknowledging that and thinking about that and doing those small things throughout the day just to be nice to someone, just to make small talk with someone, just to be compassionate, you know, just try my best to be a good person, that's when my confidence starts going back up. And then I feel really good about myself because I'm placing value on the right things for me. For me, those are the right things to value. And then I start feeling better about myself. And then the outer shell will reflect that, because of course I still want to get in shape and I want to feel good and I want to wear cute clothes and all that stuff. But I have to remember the most value is on the inside. That's where it really like starts from the core, and then it works its way out. So anyways, y'all, this internal journey thing is, I feel like it's like, it for me. It's just, it's affecting my whole life. It's making my whole life better. It's making everything around me better. Anyways, this internal journey, you guys, that's the best part. That's the good stuff. And every time I've been like at the end of a weight loss journey, I'm like, you guys, it's worth it. Go through the journey. It's because who it changed on the inside. I really liked who I became on the inside throughout the journey. And that's what it's all about. You know, I know it's cliche, but we go for the external, and if we keep it up, we learn how to change the internal, and that's where the good stuff is. And then it just works its way outward. So anyways, thank you guys so much for listening. I can't wait to update you guys next week. Hopefully I will land in the 180s on my weigh-in day next week. We'll see. All right, so this week I weighed in at 193.6, putting me up 1 pound for the week and down for a total of 6.7 pounds. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you guys next week. Mwah.